listening to the Metal Moose.
Alrighty, it's Moose with you here on the Metal Moose Radio Show, hanging out on Facebook Live, of course, as well. We did the other show earlier, the Moose Review Show on Periscope, which I kind of do that over there just to spread the love around. There's a whole lot of love to spread around here. My name is Moose. This is the Metal Moose Radio Show. We are on over 50 stations worldwide, including stations in France, Italy, the UK, and all over the United States as well. Some FM and net stations crossed in there. Also, pretty popular on the Facebook and Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So, and I want to say thanks to War Metal Sweden and Victoria, the awesome Swede. Also, our good friends over at Tornado Tattoo with Josh Poindexter. And we've got Zion Vape, who keeps me vaped up. Listen real quick. That's good. Also, cherry Kool-Aid, which is a huge issue with me because I drink it, and Fuzzy's Tacos right there on the screen. I kind of want Fuzzy's Tacos to sponsor me and give me free tacos forever. I'm fat. I mean, I'm totally worth it. So, listen, if you're new to the show, if you're new, it's important that you know that part of the fun of the Metal Moose Show is that one of the things that we suggest you doing, other tand the fact that you're going to listen to the show and have a good time, is it's important that you get all of the orange dust off of every Cheeto within a mile reach of you, so you can have just as much orange Cheeto dust as possible, and you rub it all over your body, because that makes everything more fun. It's part of the Metal Moose tradition. It's what we do. We rub ourselves down in Cheeto dust, and also we like to talk about bacon and tacos. And I mean, it was just, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. For fat people like me, Thanksgiving is better than Christmas because you get all kinds of food. You can just gorge yourself, and nobody judges. You just gorge like a maniac, and everybody's like, Happy Thanksgiving, and you throw up and you start again. It's awesome. So hope you had a great time with family and friends and watching football and whatever you do in the European places. Aaron, miss you too. I saw your mom, Remission. Congratulations. That's awesome. She got to ring the bell. Shirley Evans. I don't know why I said Evans. Shirley, we're proud of you, man. We're praying for you. So anyways, guys, it's the Metal Moose. You're listening to something that a lot of people listen to every week. So feel yourself, part of the group, part of the Moose crew, and covered in Cheeto dust. So it's a lot of fun, and hope you come back and listen every week. We do this at least twice a week. One show is fun. The other one's just dumb. It's fun and dumb. It's the Moose. It's what I do really well. So coming up next, we got a band called Ideal Suicide. All of these bands that you hear on the show are bands that have sent music to us because they want to be heard on the show. And so your job on the other end of the speaker is to listen to the band, figure out if you like them or not, and then go look them up and find out more about them. Buy a CD, buy a t-shirt, tell them you heard them on the Moose. Find out if maybe they're close to you. You can see them live or something like that. Or if you want to take a big road trip or something, you can do that too. So it's what we do here. We bring new things to people. It's my joy in life. Right next to bacon and tacos. It's true. And so, like I said, Squirrel is working this evening, very, very busy with the Christmas season. So she will not be here this evening. Maybe later on this week, we're going to try to make a show. Tis the season, everybody's busy. So we're going to make it work. We're going to make it happen. Until then, it's just me, you, a bag of Cheetos, possibly some bacon. Bacon bits can count. I mean, it's not official, but bacon bits work too. So whatever you need to do to make this more enjoyable for yourself, just let us know. We'd love to see a picture of you and a strip of bacon. It's true. We got Ideal Suicide coming up right now on the Moose. Buckle it up, Buttercup. It's going to get crazy.
You're listening to the Metal Moose.
With
listening to the Metal Moose.
It's the Metal Moose Radio Show. My name is Moose, and your name, I don't know, but I'd love to hear from you. You can call the Moose line anytime you'd like, 24/7, 365. That number is 424-666-7356. 24/7. You can text it. You can send a picture to it. You can leave a voicemail. It's the Moose line. You can call up and wish somebody a happy birthday. We'll tell them on the air. You can leave us your ex's number. We'll call them. That'll be fun too. It's an all-purpose line. That's what it is. You can use it for just about anything you want. If you want to call and tell me that I'm an amazing sex symbol, I'll listen. That's probably a complete and utter lie. But it makes me feel better, and then we're all happy. So listen, like I was saying earlier, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know there's a whole lot of like crazy stuff going on right now with the fires and was it Kentucky or Tennessee? One of those two things. Our prayers and thoughts go out to those people that are dealing with that right now. Also, the people at the Ohio State University who had to deal with the maniac trying to kill everybody. It's we're thinking about you guys and praying for you. We really need to all put our positive energy towards those things. And listen, I'm just trying to tell you right now, I don't know if you know this or not, it may be a new secret to you guys, but Cheeto dust actually increases the strength of prayer as well as bacon. So if we're looking to boost the prayer energies for the people going through tough times right now, and it's important that you do those things. So my name is Moose. It's nice to meet you. If you're listening to us for the first time, Metal Moose Show started about 2014, so we're close to 3 years old. We'll turn 3 in March. We've been doing this. We played over 3,000 bands in that period of time. What we do every week is we come on and we play you about 15 to 20 bands that we think you should hear. Some bands we actually think you shouldn't hear, but we play them anyway because you might like them, even if we don't, so we play them anyway. So we've been lucky enough to play such amazing bands as Final Drive and the list goes on. I'm not even going to try and start, but we've been lucky, man. We played some bands that are turned into bona fide rock stars. And unfortunately, on this end, there's no rock starism or fame or fortune. I'm still just the fat guy who does the radio show. But it's what I do, and I just keep doing it. And people listen at least once. They listen, and then sometimes they don't ever listen again. That's okay, too, because we're just going to keep pushing this music out there and getting as many people to like metal as possible because it's all about metal all the time, metal and bacon. So listen, speaking of Thanksgiving holiday and stuff like that, I was talking earlier on the show about we got some big time stuff going on with the world of football, college football playoffs. Michigan got beat. I'm really upset about that because I picked them to win the national championship. Of course, the the Nazis at Alabama, who are just robots destined to kill every living thing, continued to win and make all of us look stupid. But we got that going on. We got basketball going on, which is still very early in the season. And then I heard about a $110 million 4-year deal the Mets today made. I should have played baseball. I mean, I'm way too fat to play baseball, but I should have, because $110 million for 4 years is a pretty decent little chunk of money. I could probably get into a lot of decadence with that kind of money, but I don't know about you. You know how many donuts you could buy with that? It'd be bad. I would just buy I would just buy like a beer truck and a truck full of donuts and stuff like that. So I'm getting some Roll Turds, which is a football pun for Roll Tide, and thank you very much, Ryan and Amanda Lambert. So yeah, man, there's all kinds of sports going on right now. There's we've got the Christmas, the Black Friday. I wonder if anybody that's listening to the show went out and got a black eye or camped out or something at Best Buy. I did hear today that the new Metallica album actually shipped 290,000 units, hit number 1 on Billboard. That's pretty awesome. That's like physical CD sold. I don't think that was digital. So when 290,000 people go out and buy a CD these days, that's especially a hard rock CD. That's pretty impressive. I couldn't sell 290,000 of anything, but it's LSU fans. No wonder they're angry. It's okay. I mean, I understand. If I had less miles for a coach for as long as you guys did, I'd be pissed off too. But anyway, but I love Louisiana. I'm a huge fan. I was just in New Orleans about a month ago. I love it. I could eat and live in New Orleans. Well, no, I don't think I could live there. It's too damn creepy. You camped at Best Buy from Monday to Thursday for a 4K TV. Man, Robbie, I mean, do you have a girlfriend? Did she go with you? It's just a TV, man. But okay, if you're into that, did it come with a bag of Cheetos or anything? Did you eat tacos? I'm just wondering. I don't want to camp out. I don't want to sleep on the ground. I don't want to sleep in a tent. I just don't. Camping to me is Motel 6. But God bless you, Black Friday people, if you went out there and they're going to change the name. I can feel it already. Just when that slipped out of my mouth, it's going to become racist. It's not going to be able to be Black Friday anymore. They're going to change it. Just wait. So that's my prediction right now. By next year, it'll be a different name. Oh my God. Life of the party by Unwritten Rules right here on the Moose. Rock it out.
mother can't shut me up. See, I just gotta get my mind right. And here we go, before you know we're doing the same the next night. It's just a game we play. Every city, every town, it's the same thing, different day. Light 'em up, shoot 'em down, back 'em up another round. That's how we do. And I came to party, yeah, I came to party with you. Lottie-dottie with me. And I tell you, mister, ooh, you don't wanna miss this. Do a little lottie-dottie, yeah, 'cause I'm the life of the party. I'm the life of the party, oh yeah. It's just a game we play. It's just a game we play. It's just a game, it's just a game, and I'm just like you. Give me the mic and the green, and grab the handle while you're ready. Just as gotta be, said no need to roll it better. Yup, yup, not when you roll, not when you roll like this. It's a game we play. Every city, every town, it's the same thing, different day. Light it up, smoke it down, pack it up, pass it round. That's how we do. And I came to party, yeah, I came to party with you. Lottie-dottie with me. And I tell you, sister, ooh, you don't wanna miss this. Do a little lottie-dottie, yeah, 'cause I'm the life of the party, oh yeah. Say I'm the life of the party, oh yeah. Say I'm the life of the party, oh yeah. Say I'm the life of the party. You know I'm just like you.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
So a lot of people out there that are listening to the show are kind of confused. They're like, this guy's on Facebook and he's doing a radio show and we can hear him. I don't know what the hell's going on. So what this is the Metal Moose radio show is actually a podcast. I record this show on Tuesday nights, and then we send it out to a bunch of radio stations, and a bunch of people download the show and play it on their stations, yada, yada, yada. So this isn't a live deal. You could be listening to it on Friday. Zomarin and Rimfrost. So Victoria Olofsson, I probably just butchered the hell out of that. I can't play them right now because I've already got the show loaded up, but she runs War Metal Sweden. And you should go visit her site and her page and give her a thumbs up and tell her the Moose sent you. So here's the deal. You're listening to the show and you're like, what are you talking about? Is it, I tried to call the number or what, yada, yada, yada. You can call the number anytime. The website's open every day, of course, www.themetalmoose.com. And the number 424-666-7356. You can call it, you can text it, you can leave a message. I have text and talked with a lot of the people that listen to the show. I'm okay. So I'm on Indie Rage Radio Thursdays from 6 to 10 Central Standard Time. Wait a minute, that's 4 hours. Do you double play the show? I think you do double play the show. Anyways, guys, I'm on a lot of radio stations. I'm on a bunch of web pages. I'm quasi famous. I'm for real fat, but I'm quasi famous. So, but listen, I want you to email moose@themetalmoose.com. I want you to give me your request. I want you to tell me what you think about the show. I want you to tell me about how you feel when you rub Cheeto dust in certain places. It's kind of a fetish. So I want to know who your favorite football team is, what your favorite beer is. Those kind of things. I'm a beer snob. I want some Yuengling really bad. If you guys can find me some Yuengling, and ship it to me, I'll pay you for it. Because I had some when I was in New Orleans. It was really good, and you can't buy it in Oklahoma. So I'm kind of pissed about that. It's really, really good beer. I bought some Belhaven the other night, which is a super, super great Scottish beer, if you guys are into that. So I want to know about you. I want to know where you live. I want to know who your favorite band is. I want to know what you think about, I don't know, Paula Abdul. I don't care. I just want to communicate with you. This is a big family. We all get along. We joke together. We have a good time, and we discover new metal. That's what I'm kind of like your DJ for the metal world. I'm going to bring you stuff you've never heard of, and so you don't have to go searching for new music. You can just say, the Moose Man's got me covered. He gets me music. He tries to make me laugh. He tries to look cool, and I mean, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he fails on most of the things, but one thing I know that I do is I bring the metal. So I want you to feel comfortable in that, knowing that I'm bringing the metal to you and that you don't have to worry about trying to find new music because I've got it for you. So do I like rum? I have an amazing rum brewery. Yes, I am a fan of rum, so I would love some of that. If you want to shoot some my way, just my email, contact me. I'll shoot you my address. I tell you what, you tell them I'll drink their rum on the air and advertise them. Absolutely, not a problem. So, listen, guys, I also wanted to tell you that because I do the other show on Periscope, if you're not following me on Twitter, you can find me on Twitter. It's at Moose Riffworks. That's RIFFWORKS. Moose Riffworks, all one word, on Twitter. And then when I go on Periscope Live, you can watch my dumb videos on there. So it's kind of one of those things where if you're just like glutton for punishment and you want to watch me, you can. Also on YouTube, I do the YouTube thing, which is, not really successful, but I do it. It's I'm trying to throw my foot out there, put the irons in as many fires as possible. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's Moose here with you. We got a band called Mulk, which sounds like rotten cheese to me, but we're going to see how much this music rocks. And I want you to have a good time and get that hair cranking and spinning in a circle. Circle pit.
You're listening to the Metal Moose.
listening to the Metal Moose.
It's the Metal Moose. That hurt again. So, hey guys, what's going on? So, listen, where I'm talking with, there are people right now in Sweden that are talking to me. We've got the people from Indie Rage and Robbie Thomas as well. I love it when the people are on Facebook with me and people that want to get interactive with the show. That's really my goal for the show this year, is to have more people interactive with the show on Facebook, on email, that are calling in requests and sending in text messages. I want those things. I made a promise at the very beginning of the show when I started doing it that I would answer every email and every text. And I was telling everybody later that this finger is completely screwed. I can't even feel it anymore. Almost everybody that likes or gets involved in any of the Moose's social media, I always try to contact them and at least say hello and thank you. If I never talk to them again, I just want to be able to say thanks for taking the time to like one of my posts. I try to... I think the whole I'm a cool DJ, so I'm above you attitude is stupid. I'm not any cooler than anybody else. I'm just a guy that likes metal and likes to be on the radio. So it doesn't make me cool, but I want to shake your hand. I want to hang out with you. I just want to be friends with you, man. So, and listen, and there are a lot of people out there who listen to the show, and I know this for a fact because I've gotten the emails. There are people that listen to the show that absolutely hate my guts. They don't like listening to me or like looking at me, but they listen for the music, and that's totally cool with me. You can not like me at all. So, but I appreciate the people that listen because it's all about the bands. I really do this for the bands. Do I wish that I would get rich and famous? Of course I do, but oh, okay. Well, I'm working on it, Robbie. I promise. Well, happy birthday, really, right now, before your birthday hits. So Robbie Thomas's birthday is Monday. Happy birthday to... I don't know, man. You get that weird tattoo. I can't sing to you like that. You might. Yeah, anyway. So, but yeah, Robbie's awesome. We've met. We've shook hands. He came to Moose Fest. I want to do that with... I'd love to meet Victoria from Sweden. I don't know that I'm ever going to get to Sweden, but you never know. I hear they got really good meatballs there, and... meatballs for a fat guy, that's hard to pass up. Meatballs are good. Swedish meatballs, I love them. Actually, I don't know if they're any different in Sweden than they are here in America, but American Swedish meatballs are damn good. So, yeah, so my point is, backtracking here a little bit, if you're listening to the show, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're finding it enjoyable, and I hope you're liking the music. But I want you to get involved with an email, with a text, with a phone call, whatever you want to do. We want you to be part of the Moose Crew. That's what this is. Everybody here is family. We're all friends. You got hammered. I didn't get hammered, sir. But that's okay. I appreciate the fact that I did have a few shots. I had a good time. But I wasn't. Now, Squirrel, on the other hand, got a little, everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club. You know what I'm saying? But not me. No, I was just. Anyway, yeah, so... anyway, man, I want you to get involved and have fun with it. Coming up next, we got a band called Beating Dead Meat, which is a description of my love life. It is what it is, and it's going to be right here on the Moose. Enjoy this one. It's metal. It's Moose. It's me. Tacos.
With the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. For the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
listening to the Metal Moose.
So Moose, man, I was like watching you on Facebook, and you were talking to people, and you were on, doing all that stuff, but I couldn't hear any music. What's the point, man? I thought this was a radio show. It is a radio show. And the number one way that you can listen to the radio show is on the Moose website, and that is www.themetalmoose.com. There's the new show is always playing there. You can also find us on iTunes. You can find us on YouTube, Stitcher, Spreaker, Mixcloud, TuneIn, LinkedIn, Periscope, Pinterest, Twitter, all over the damn place. You just put in the words Metal Moose into Google, you're going to find us. It's all over the place. And here's the cool thing about having a podcast is that the show is 24/7, 365. You can listen to it whenever you want on your phone. You can on your computer. You can download it. You can put it on a CD. You can rock it in your car. What's up, Angel? You can listen to it whenever you want, wherever you want. I always encourage people to listen to it at work, just to annoy their coworker. So, they're like, "Oh my God, what is that crappy music you're listening to?" And you can say, "Shut up, it's the Moose." That's me. And I also, you put it on your phone and you play it for somebody at church, and because everybody at church loves a band called Beating Dead Meat. So that's what I like about doing it, but that's the reason why I do a podcast. So you can listen to it whenever you want. You don't have to be at your house at a certain time on a certain station, yada, yada, yada. We're going to do it whenever we want to do it. And a lot of people think I don't do it live because he would mess up if he were live. I've done live radio. I have a broadcast degree. That's an old, tired argument. I'm not really interested in that anymore. So we talk about Cheetos and bacon and kielbasa and other meat products, food. It's just what we do. We don't talk a lot about the bands on this particular show. We do that on the SoundCloud thing. We do the review thing, and we talk about the bands there. So this show, we just talk about stupidity and being naked with Cheetos. It's kind of what we do. And you know what? In the 3 years that we've been around, we've got over 20,000 on social media, and the listening numbers are through the roof. Like I said, people listen to us in Canada, in France, and people listen to me in France. So I'm happy about that. So I'm really happy with the growth of the show. We're going to get bigger every week, and that's thanks to people like you that tune in and listen. And I have nobody to thank but you guys. I don't do anything special. I just get in here and I talk about stupid stuff, and you listen, and that makes me happy. I'm kind of like the Jerry Springer of radio. I have zero. Meatballs are Swedish. Okay, so there you go. I just learned they are Swedish, and that's very Viking. And I'm a fan. I wish I were a Viking. I could just. I don't know what that is, but anyway. So I can't look at that link right now. I'm afraid to. But Instagram. Something. Anyway, so guys, listen, thanks for being here, and I hope you turn it up. You have a good time. We got more music on the way. It's probably metal, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be grumpy. It's like me. It's big, loud, and dumb. That's the Metal Moose Show. Coming up here in just a minute. Stick around.
The Moose Rocks Canada.
All right, so this is something else that you run into a lot when you do a show like I do, is that you have people that they'll act like they like you because they want you to play a certain band. And that's Jeannie. She likes Unwritten Rules, so she's buddying up to me, so I'll play her band. And I'm just kidding. I love you to death. I know that's not true. But we are going to play some Unwritten Rules tonight because she said, hey, dude, we need to play this, and it's a band you need to get exposure to. And they have you have a truck called Sloppy Taco. That is disgusting, and I love it. I want some. So Jeannie is here with us as well. And Robbie Thomas likes tacos from all over the world. And Victoria does like to hear her bands as well. So I have a lot of people that are friends of mine that provide us with music to play for you guys. We got Asher Media Relations. We got Rock and Growl, Transcending Obscurity, Rage PR, Future PR, Against PR. We have all these companies that help us with music. And then people like Victoria and Jeannie, they find these bands and they send them our way. And there's a lot of people who've done that over the years. Hey, here's some bands. Check them out. We've got the Midwest Music Supply people. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But there are people out there and bands that just want to get heard. That's all they want. And that's what the Moose does, is we get these bands heard. It's because of people like you guys, man. I remember I used to sit up all night long and I would just go and find bands on Twitter and on Google Plus and on Facebook. And I would just send them, hey guys, please, I'd love to play your song. Hey, I'd love to play your song. And now I get about 100 bands a day that are just crushing me with music. So we have like an endless supply of music. But I'm so glad Jeannie is here because she's awesome. And I'm glad that Victoria is here because she's awesome too. And then Dana Jade, we got some cool stuff coming up with her with the Musicians Rock Network. I think we're going to do some sort of a conference call on Thursday and get into that. So make sure and check out War Metal Sweden on Facebook because you can find the Metal Moose Radio Show there. Jeannie, you haven't said anything. I was just kidding. I love you. I don't think that you're using me to hear the Rules band. It was a joke. You're my favorite. So anyway, yes. So Victoria and everybody, you're awesome just for being here, and Ryan and Amanda for playing the show. Because I mean, I don't know how I like fooled people into actually playing this show, but they do, and then some people like it and stuff. So I'm a lucky bastard. But yeah, so I'm really burping a lot too because I ate some casseroles, some enchilada casseroles, really bad. So more metal from Kayum, whatever.
Get loose with the Moose.
No, 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 no.
with the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. With the latest in high-octane metal. Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose.
It's the Moose here with you guys. So listen real quickly, if you just joined the show, I want to say it again real quick. First of all, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and had good time with family or your, kids or nieces and nephews and all that stuff. Also, our hearts are going out to the people in Tennessee with the wildfires. I heard there's also some fires maybe in Denver, Colorado. The people at the Ohio State University who are dealing with that whole deal there. This is the worst time of year it's never a good time of year for those things, but our hearts are going out to everybody that's having tough times right now. So just we're all rooting for you, I promise. Then I was going to talk to, we were talking football a little bit earlier. So the Kansas City Chiefs, looking really good. They might be Super Bowl contenders this year. My Seahawks, I'm still hoping that they can do well. I don't know. Their running game's a little bit weak. So, I love sports. I love to talk about sports. It's something I wish I talked more about on the show, but I don't have enough people who talk back to me about it. So yeah, if you want to talk sports, you got some sports questions, you want to know my opinion on something, I'll be glad to tell you. If you want to hear more of my opinion on the music that's played on the show, I do a version of this show on SoundCloud where I actually tell you what I think about the bands that are being played. So it's a little bit more of a show about the music as opposed to this show is just about, nothing. It's the Seinfeld of radio shows. There's no common plot except for food, pretty much. What are you ewing about? Anyway, so yeah, people are saying ew. Anyway, so yeah, are you? Oh, because I'm a Seahawks fan. Is that what it is? Oh, don't you start with me. Oh, that's right. You're a Broncos fan. Oh, I'm trying to think back about a Super Bowl where we whipped y'all's ass. Oh, that's right. That was a couple years ago. Yeah, that's right. The Seahawks destroyed the whole Peyton Manning thing. Yeah. Anyway, just throwing that out there. We could fight about it if you want to. Anyway, so yeah, I'd love to talk sports with you guys. Beer. I'm also I'm a beer snob. I'd love to talk with you guys about your favorite beer, where it's from, how you like to drink it, yada, yada, yada. I went to Germany and I had a bunch of good beer. That was a lot of fun. I went to Wacken in 2003. I got to see Slayer at Wacken, which, that was like the holy grail of metal concert for me. But I also got to see Demu, Slayer, Judas Priest, and Black Sabbath all on the same day at Ozfest, which was pretty. If Maiden would have played, I could have just been shot in the head. I'd have been done. But anyway, so yeah, I'd love to hear about your favorite concert, your favorite band. I'd love to hear about how the Seahawks beat the Broncos' ass in the Super Bowl. Jenny, if you want to talk about that. But yeah, man, just getting, thank you. I appreciate that. I still rock. Anyway, I want you to get involved, man. This is a radio show. I want you to be part of it. You can call in. I'll put you on the air. We'll do stuff like that. It's fun. That's how, podcasts get known by people getting involved and you guys, and I love it. So just get involved with me, and we'll talk. You can ask any of the people that are, on Facebook right now, Captain and Jaeger. At the same time, like mixed, that sounds awful. The Brazilian soccer claim and the plane crash. Yeah, that's a bad deal. Yeah, man, that's awful. Like I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I don't like to fly, and that's the exact reason why. But yeah, that's an awful deal too. Of course, our hearts and prayers go out to those people. As far away as they are, man, it still hurts. It's not good. It's not good at all. And yeah, hearts and prayers go out to the people in Brazil. You can't. It's awful, man. It's awful. But it's we just it's the time of the year for hope, change, peace, love. It's Christmas time, and we gotta have a good time, and we're gonna just keep rocking. We're gonna put those horns in the air and just keep moving along. It's the Metal Moose Show. Cryptic Realms, I think, is the name. Here they are. Something.
You are listening to the Metal Moose.
desecration of the dead. The desecration of the dead.
The Moose Rocks Canada.
So it's the Metal Moose Radio Show, and you're listening to a bunch of amazing metal bands that are from all over the world. So many people think that because the show is done here in Oklahoma City, that all of these bands are from Oklahoma, and that is nothing could be further from the truth. We have bands on here from all over the world. We've played bands from China, Russia, South America, Finland, the whole Scandinavian landscape, man. So when you hear a band on the show, and you want to know more about them, we list the bands on the page, on the Metal Moose Radio Show page. And so I encourage you, if you listen to a band and you like them, to go check out their page, see if they have CDs, see if they have shirts, because, man, that's a cool way to I can tell you from a guy who's been in a band, when you see somebody wearing your shirt, especially if they're in another state or another country, you know, that's a good feeling. So it's one of those things I encourage you to really get involved with the music. It's not just it's a waste of time if you listen to the show and then you don't check out the music that you like. If you like something, man, go get it. And I have found so many bands doing this show over the years that have ended up on my personal, MP3 player. When I'm listening in the car, I'm listening to Aletheia, I'm listening to Final Drive, I'm listening to Scarlet Canary, listening to Glass Delirium, I'm listening to Sleepwalking Home, Left to Die. There are all those bands out there that I've come across doing this that are so good that I put them on my own list, and you can do that same thing too. We played over 3,000 bands, so there's a bunch of damn music out there. 3D in Your Face, know what I'm talking about there. So It's just it's kind of homework for the metalhead. It's cool homework because you get to hang out with cool people, and you get to hang out with Jenny Jenkins and Victoria. So it's one of those things. It's one of those things, man. It's cool. So yes, we have played a lot of really good bands. I'm very proud of that too. So once again, if you're not familiar with me and what I do, www.themetalmoose.com is the website. You can also donate there. Now, listen, this is very, very controversial that we would ever possibly say that you're allowed to donate to us, but I don't make any money doing this, and these computers right here and this microphone, they weren't free, and the money that we use to pay to put the show online and the website, none of it's free. The people that do work here, the t-shirts, they're not free. We spend money to do this and we don't get anything back. And listen, we do it because we love it, and we do it without expecting anything back. But there are kind people out there who do donate. So if you'd like to donate, you can always do that at www.themetalmoose.com. It's a PayPal deal, so I never see a credit card number. I don't know anything about it. The money just comes through on PayPal. It's beautiful. So it's something you can do if you want to support the show. We appreciate it because really it's not about supporting the show. It's about supporting the bands. It gives us money to get a new computer, which I just ordered a brand new computer because somebody was kind enough to get one for me for my birthday. So the computer that's over here that's shining into my glasses right now is toast. So it's about to be put away into the Metal Moose graveyard. So I got a brand new one coming in. I'm really excited about that. And look at all those hearts, man. I am loved. So yeah, man, we appreciate all of the donations. If you want to buy a t-shirt, you can email me, moose@themetalmoose.com. We have several t-shirts to choose from. And that money goes straight into the show. So, but we have some cool t-shirts. I just printed up the Metal and Bacon t-shirt. We were at a Mexican restaurant the other night, and there was a guy who was like, "That says Metal and Bacon. That is a cool combination." And I was like, you can't go wrong with Metal and Bacon. It's impossible. So yeah, man, I have a good time doing it. I want to continue doing this as long as I possibly can, but I can't do it without you guys. So as long as you guys are around and you're showing the love and you're helping support what we got going, I'm going to be here for you. We're just going to keep getting as big as we can and making as much noise as we can. We got another Moose Fest coming up in January. That's going to be a lot of fun. And we just keep doing the concerts, keep doing the show, and we just keep having fun, man. It's the Moose. Coming up next is Decadon.
You are listening to the Metal Moose. Bros and Rubber Chickens.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's the Metal Moose here with Jessica Sosbo. Hasn't been around in a long time. Glad to see you, Jessica. I love you and your work and your photography and everything you do for the scene. We appreciate you. And also Fear from the FYFC podcast, which is a humongous podcast. I was totally humbled when they asked to be part of the Moose crew and asked to just be a part of this. And that's great. Those guys have an awesome podcast, and there's like, you know, they have like 50,000 followers. So amazing. And Jessica as well. We appreciate her. So we got so many cool people here that listen to the show and that have listened to the show throughout the years. And it's cool. Like Jessica is a great example. Jessica has been around since the very beginning, and she's still here with us. And she's always been family, and everybody that's here, Jenny is family. Everybody is family here. And that makes me feel good, because there's a lot of come and show up, and then this radio show pops up and then it disappears, or this bands come up and they disappear. Oh, don't you worry about it, Jessica. I know that it's a busy time of year. You got a lot of stuff going on. You got the kids. Don't you sweat it. Never apologize for not being around. We love you. We love everybody that's here with us. And we want to say the same thing about you, man. If we don't know your name, we can't talk about you. If we don't know who you are, we can't talk about you. And we just appreciate it. Somebody's got a question here. What formats in radio did you work in? I have been out since 2008, looking to possibly getting back into terrestrial stations. Okay, so I worked in Oklahoma City at I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. 90.91 FM. I worked there for a little while, kind of an intern kind of a deal. Worked at WRTB 106.5 in Vincennes, Indiana. I worked there as well. Terrestrial wise, that's about all of it. Most everything that I have done in the radio, I've done on podcasts. I went through, of course, broadcasting school, worked at WDEL. So not a lot in terrestrial radio. Most of the stuff I've done has been internet radio. I started doing Dirt Talk. Gosh, I don't even remember how long ago that was. But altogether, I've been doing podcast and radio stuff for about 15 years. So a long time, but mostly just net stuff. But I would love to do terrestrial radio, but I can't start at the bottom of the ladder and feed my kids. You know what I mean? So, but I work in broadcasting now, work for Fox Television. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with just doing the broadcast, with doing the radio show. So, I appreciate the question. Unfortunately, I haven't worked at a lot of terrestrial, man, just net stuff. Yeah. And it's been cool for me. So I appreciate the question. Back to everybody being family, that anybody that's listened to the show or ever contacted me on Facebook or sent me an email or sent me a text or something, you know that I write you back. I'll write you and say hello and thanks for reaching out and stuff like that. And I'll do that for everybody. It's just kind of what I do. Because it's all about family. It's all about hanging out with me. And listen, man, there are people that listen to the show. There are differences between all of us. That's okay, Denny. That doesn't mean we can't be friends. It doesn't mean that metal doesn't keep us together. That music is something that keeps us all family. So I appreciate that from all you guys, man. So we're got a band next coming up called, I don't know how to pronounce a F and a V together. I'm not sure what language that is, but it's GRAFVITNIR, Gravifiner. And I don't know what it is, but you're going to hear it here on the Metal Moose Radio Show, and it's called Via Dolorosa. So, yeah, it'll be on the page, because I can't say that. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm also losing my voice, so it's just one of those things. I'm Batman. That's what I feel like right now. All right, it's the Metal Moose Radio Show, www.themetalmoose.com. It's the Moose. It's high octane metal. That's what it is. That's what Devin says right here anyway. On the Moose.
With the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. You've been weighed, you've been measured, you've been found wanting. Metal Moose. For the latest in high-octane metal, Metal Moose. Visit them on Facebook at Metal Moose Radio for weekly podcasts and more up-to-date information and events. Metal Up. Metal Moose. wait. The thirst drives me forward, searching for my time divine, time to conquer this life. Keeping my head up high, I walk the back one final journey to overcome. Driving forward to a better end, unified life into the darkest cycle.
It's the Moose, and yes, it's true. Still 3 years into this thing, we're still talking about Cheetos and tacos and bacon. It's just kind of something that has turned into a tradition that we talk about probably doing inappropriate things with food items. And I mean, it's fun. It's a little twisted, but you can listen to so many shows that will talk about Slipknot, Metallica, Slayer, man, I got so drunk at the Hatebreed show, man, and then, like, I got laid, and then I smoked off this bong, and I don't really care to talk about that. I'd rather talk about, food and stuff, so I know that a lot of people really, really likes that kind of a radio show where the DJ is, like, super cool. My name is DJ Bloody X, and I rock the planet. I don't have any time for that crap, so, because we're all the same, man. I think that Jessica Sosbo is cooler than me. I think that Jenny Jenkins is cooler than me. Victoria's cooler than me. The people at Indie Rage Radio I don't feel the need to be superior to you. I don't feel the need to act smarter or heavier, metaler than you. I'm cooler, and I wear chainmail at night and, dance in the moon. That kind of crap it's boring to me. And something else that's very different about this show is that I'm about supporting people. Now I've heard people say that on the shows that I do the reviews, it's hard to say that you don't have a good review for a band, but I don't ever want to bring a band down. If I don't like a band, I try to give them a reason why. I don't like the production. I don't like the vocal effect, yada, yada, yada. I'm never going to tell a band that they suck. I'm never going to tell you that you suck, even if you tell me that I suck. And Jessica Sosbo, you are cool. You're very cool. Jenny Jenkins is cool. even though she's a Broncos fan. That's still cool. This show is there, and you can ask Jessica. She lives in the same scene that I do, man. There are people here who hate my guts, who absolutely hate me to death because I won't engage in fights with them. I won't engage with screwing bands. I won't engage with doing things that they want to do. And they don't like it. They don't like me. And I'm okay with that, man, because guess what? I'm still going to shake their hand. I'm still going to play the band's music, even if the band doesn't like me. I'm going to support the promoters that I don't agree with because I think it's good for the bands. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you like the way I do things. What I do care about is supporting each other because that's important. We're all one people. We're all one big family. And that's just the way things are going to go. We're going to do it. Even if you don't like it, we're going to have a good time. It's like a forced feel-good kind of thing. It's kind of like a roofie. I mean, I don't know if that was really the right way to put that, but that's what Jeannie was thinking. So I pulled it out of her head. My name is The Moose. We got more metal coming up here, and I actually don't even know what's coming up next, so I'm going to look real quick because, hell, the show could be over as far as I know. It actually is pretty soon here. The next band we got coming up is called something something. I don't know what the hell that is either. This show's been a bunch of bands that I can't pronounce their name, is what it's been. So I think they're called Umbranium Regni. Umbranium Regni. Hell yeah, that's what they're called. All right, guys, it's The Moose, www.themetalmoose.com, and 424-666-7356, or moose@themetalmoose.com. Pictures, text, emails, all accepted. We'll take them because they're fun, especially if they have Cheetos or beef jerky. Beef jerky is kind of fun. Beef jerky, maybe a bowling pin, rubber chicken, one big rock party. Damn right. One big rock party on The Moose.
Loose with the Moose. Red Mountain.
It's the Moose here with you guys. Listen, I say it towards the end of every show. I'm going to say it again. The Moose motto is the same. You wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, you repeat. You do it day in, you do it day out. You smile at somebody, you put your arm around somebody, you wink at somebody. It could change their whole damn life. Just for one simple little smile, wink, nod, be cool to somebody, it could totally be the difference in their day, their life. It really can, and it's that simple. Be cool to each other, have a good time, share music, share a beer, share a football game. Just hang out, man. We're all people, and all of this I'm cooler than you garbage crap that's out there. I'm tired of it. I'm just like you. You're just like me. You probably smell better and look better than me, but we're all the same, man. And I want you guys to know that no matter what, and if you're having a bad day, I care about you. I'm praying about you. I want good things for all of you. I want us to all be successful and have an awesome time. I know you don't hear that. That's not metal. That's not cool. I'm not putting anybody down, or I'm not calling somebody, demeaning women or anything like that. But I love everybody out there. I really do. I want you to have a good life. I want you to have a good time. I want you to come back and rock out with us on the Moose. It's what we do, man. We rock out, we have a good time, and we're all about each other. Stuff. Listen, I appreciate all you guys. That was the last song of the evening there. I can't remember something Regni or whatever, but we're going to post the list of the bands on the webpage on Facebook. Just look it up, Metal Moose Podcast on Facebook. Find us also on YouTube, on Spreaker, and Pinterest, and all that stuff, on Twitter, and on War Metal Sweden. Thanks to everybody that's been here. Tornado Tattoos, Zion Vape, Jacked Up Teas. We appreciate it. I really need a beer sponsor. Fuzzy's Tacos, please, man. I want some tacos. Please. Sloppy taco.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out, and consider yourself moosed.